taken at about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From the 6.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
at their own 21. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A first carry now. This is Williams. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, big defensive lineman. Can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't. And you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that. And said, how's he going to see over NFL lineman? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, Oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on second and 6, Mahomes. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw on second and 10, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. The Broncos at 7-5 now in the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. On the counter, here's Williams.
first down of the 32.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wilson. Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got it open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much during this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket. Only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On third down, Wilson. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19.
a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now Williams running left. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DeAndre Hopkins with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Yellow. Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 33. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. On second and a yard, Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gordon. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Zero.
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's got room. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
Bam.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Alert.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Go. Hey, zero.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Back to throw. Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. To throw is Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
14, got it. Touch 50.
Wilson to throw. Alberto loaded on the intended target. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before it's out of bounds. So the big play moves all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. This pass caught by Hamler. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Left pass. Go, 14. Go for 6. Ball back.
Here's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well. Guys, look. One flip. Touch 50. Good job right there.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
There. Good job right there. Good job right there. One left. Good job right there. Hey, easy.
Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League.